Hello and welcome back to Starfield 2026. This is a new game plus playthrough, so there will be spoilers, including on loading screens. You've been warned. We are diving deep into the Terran Armada DLC, and we're on the third quest, which is called Going Haywire. Heading for a factory over in Bell. Suppose we should look at the quest text. Delta has found the facility where Roxanne is being held. Now that they've sent me the location, we can save their creator. Oops. I unclicked it. There we go. Go to the factory.
Jump complete. Normal propulsion restored.
Ashina Forge Prime.
And we're docking. And complete. Easy peasy.
Let's go locate Roxanne. Okay, people. Everybody got your weapons handy? Yep. Okay, zero gravity, so no stealth for us. I think this is another case of don't loot on the way in, maybe loot on the way out. I will loot the robots in case they've got a good ballistic rifle. And if I see any digipicks, they're mine. Can't get through there. All sorts of cool looking bits of equipment. Actually, let's just leave this on here. Come on, guys. It's this way. I should have forged Prime Cavern. Hey, we've got gravity now. Yay. Make sure I don't shoot the friendlies. Terran operators and recruits are not going to be friendlies. So I don't actually know if it's possible to side with the Terrans, but from what I've seen of them so far, I won't be. The dogfight's also an interesting little weapon. If I get a bunch of those, I might get one that's got some decent upgrades on it. And back in zero gravity. Oh, he had X-Tech.
Someone felt it was lucrative to build an entire facility for mining.
There's comic reverence for the dead. Like he momentarily had some gravity.
Potential enemy activity. Processing.
There's some firing going on.
Hostile identified. Updating parameters.
It seems the minerals to create the Terran's military and industry are mined in places like this.
I'm going to take a look at this real quick before we go in. Can't see why they have a catwalk here if there's no frickin' gravity. Must be a whole prefab unit. Okay. Nothing interesting. Okay, so
Fighting alongside you is never dull.
I'm guessing the one on the left is our friend. The one on the right is not. It's a side room, but looks like, yeah. That's got to be our scientist.
Hold it right there! Don't come any closer, huh? Of course you're not. You're just going to keep me working for you, you maniacs. What? Delta, I...
Roxanne Barreau identified. Running damage diagnostics. Physical, fair. Psychological, marginal assessment. Decimation of Terrans justified.
Decimation? What? No. Never mind. We can talk about this later. I've read the facility's code to sabotage the robot's programming. If any of them see any humans besides me, they'll attack. That includes you. What else was I supposed to do? They had me working, perfecting their damn machines. I couldn't let it go on any further. And this is just the very start of it. See, the Terrans don't need me to make their robots. Not really. They just don't know how to fuse X-Tech properly with their machines. That's where I come in. If I'm gone, they may not have X-Tech robots, but they'll still have robots. We're going to change that. If we can get to their mass facility system, then I can hack into it and shut this place down. All of it. The robots, the production line, even the X-Tech mining. We can cut off everything the Terrans have here.
Agreed. Crippling of Terran resources recommended. Also, enjoyable. Logging emotional response. Enjoyment.
This can't be happening. Good. Let's get going then.
Oh boy, so now we have Roxanne.
Followed my instructions back on the openings. Delta? Is that really you?
Correct. Delta unit fully operational. Full Terran robotic chassis takeover succeeded.
You do seem different.
Let's get a picture of her that's decent. Let's see. Classic cover.
Correct. Increased lethality and coordination by 40%. Increased awareness by 24%. Decreased patience and empathetic response, 78%. Increased knowledge of superiority, 62%.
Delta. I never meant for this to happen.
Okay, so we are headed out. I could look around in here just a little bit. Let's find a way through the facility.
We should move on. If there's nothing worth taking.
Sometimes Andreja is all about looting everything down to the last penny, and sometimes she's not. Let's drop some stuff in the ship. Thought all the weapons we're not using. Oh, good lord. Oh, Razor Leaf doesn't have very much in the way of capacity. I should have cleared it out before going on this mission. Oh. Or added a bunch of cargo holds to it. Back in 0G.
Scanning. Enemy kill. Attract for imminent death.
Delta. You guys get all this stuff. I'm gonna hit the button.
Did they lock down the systems in here? Let me take a look at it. That should do it. Are we ready to move? Is everyone away?
Good lord, which way are we going? There.
I would do if I had power like that.
This is not the direction.
can tell, the Terrans may know about X-Tech's potential, but don't know how to fully realize it. I happen to be unlucky enough to catch their attention by successfully using X-Tech in the Delta CPU. They have been trying to do something similar for years, and kept failing. They wanted to use my designs to make their unstoppable killing machines, well, more unstoppable. And who better to coerce into doing that than the only person who figured out how? We should keep moving.
Okay. Oh, I had to wait in there for her.
Wait, come here for a moment. I remember this area. The Terrans were mining X-Tech around here. See if you can find some. But be quick about it, we haven't much time.
Okay, it's... Got that same look as the
Why did we
artifacts,
stop?
sort of. Cannot do anything there.
Is there something wrong? Wonderful. Delta, come here.
Acknowledged.
Stand still for a moment. There we are. How do you feel?
Running diagnostics. EMP countermeasure modification detected. Acknowledged.
That's the idea. With Delta's EMP countermeasure upgraded, they'll now be able to stun nearby enemies when it's activated. If we're going to defeat the Terrans, we're going to need to use their own weapons against them.
Okay, and now she gets to use the console.
Now then, let's keep moving forward.
Stay alert. These robots look inactive, but I do not trust they will stay so forever.
Get them, Delta! Finally, it's over.
Initiating combat
Are you okay?
system.
Probably let Delta handle one of those. Wait for Roxanne to enter the control room. Whoops, Andreja is no longer following you?
We're here.
Um,
About that. To be honest, I'm not sure how long this will take. I've never been in this system before. And the Terrans probably know our location already. If they start coming in, I need you to watch my back and make sure my work is not interrupted. I only need a few minutes. I'll try not to.
I am grateful for our time together. You will think of me, I hope.
okay, so, it says head outside the control room. Andreja still is following me. Oh, that was not Andreja. It was Roxanne. Is no longer tagging along behind me. Got it. They're going to make me go stand out in the middle of all of this.
Best not to leave anything.
Well, that helps. Send Roxanne, it says.
Let me see you. Spin around. Are you okay? Thank you. You and Delta did well too. So, let's get out of here. I'm just tired. I'll be better once I'm away from this hell.
Okay, so there's something going on with her. Everybody here? Check ammo real quick. Okay, there's the crew. Pretty strange having 3 people following me. And we have gravity and stuff. The star stuff.
I suppose this thing would not appreciate your plans for it.
Who's this? They aren't a Terran, are they?
Occupation, janitor. No weapons detected. Minimal damage inflicted. Assessment. Human did not fight. Scared. Failure. Typical emotional response. Easily killed when fleeing. A casualty.
Delta! I hijacked the Terran's machinery to escape, not this. Not to gun down just someone, right? If I had known, I never would have wanted this. I could have found another way. I would have... Okay.
Turn to void.
Door locked. Let's see. Yeah.
No direct path, it says. But we are getting closer, so good enough. You come through here. Okay, back to the razor loop. Roxanne is no longer following me. So return to void. Okay.
Ship's detached. We're clear.
Okay, so again, it's routing me via systems I've never been to. So we're going to take us a few jumps to do this.
I have things for you.
And that is a crash because I hit L before it was ready. I'm going to pause and reload and come back in a moment. Okay. Coming back in. Is that one of mine? I'm not sure if that's one of mine or not. Looks like one of the ship designs I've used. Okay, so we got an autosave when we arrived. Looks like we can make it the rest of the way in one jump.
Board's operated. Successful jump.
Okay, and we're back to the thing for anchor point where you have to go to cruise mode before it shows up. Engine throttle was at maximum. Yeah, there's anchor point. Anomaly and a hazard, both well beyond anchor point. So as tempting as they are, we are going to focus on the task at hand.
Airlock integrity looks good.
Okay. We got the whole zoo with us today.
This
Hey.
here is a humble little ship services desk. What can I do for you? Can do?
Let's get some more cargo on this thing. I'm going to do the whole temporary cargo trick that I've been doing. Why is that not working? Oh, I was in a submenu over there and it didn't show it. Do that. Two more in. And now we need to look at adding more landing gear. Oh, you got 4 lander thrust on these guys. Good. Okay. Let's put 2 in for symmetry. There we go. That brings our mobility down to 16, but unless we get in serious dogfighting, I'm not going to worry about it too much. Actually, no, let's not do that. 38, I think 38 will still be able to maneuver.
See you.
Okay. Now, let's dump our loot in the cargo hold here. Cancel. All the weapons we haven't hot listed. Oh, that epic laser rifle is actually pretty good. Put that one as our number 6 weapon. DPS. There's the instigating one we had earlier. So it's same damage, slightly higher rate of fire, but it brought it up on the list. I wasn't getting in any real instigating hits. And the 25% increase in attack speed is nice. Okay. Ship. Cargo hold. You guys. Everything that's not marked goes in. That's going to include our pistol and our melee weapon. We'll have to come look at it. There's probably some of these we want to keep. We may have been granted void equipment. We're going to pick out a couple of things here. I'm going to take care of that before I forget. I need the fitted business suit and the operative suit. Store all. Oops. Cargo hold. Aid. Not too bad. Resources. Store all resources. I was carrying a metric ton of resources. And store all the junk. Okay. So consumables, companion affinity terminal, ship parts stay there. Okay. X-Tech was a resource. We're going to grab the X-Tech out of the ship's hold. My goodness, antique piggy bank is worth 3,000. Cool. So we're not really sorted through well enough to sell stuff. But we've lightened our load some, so we don't need to go sell immediately if it's not convenient.
The drinks here aren't too bad. Damn spacers.
Hey, it recognizes me. Okay.
It's not safe for that boxes to be in Terranan.
It's such a pleasure to see
The
you
sooner
alive.
you locate her, the better.
Should have known. My savior wasn't working alone against the Terrans. Though part of me hopes she did come get me out of the kindness of her heart.
There was pay involved.
And the goal to destroy the Terrans.
But who's to say?
Either way, it is good to have you here.
Okay, photo mode. Let's give this one a frame too. What field notebook? There we go.
I assume this mission was a complete success then. Well done to both of you then.
All right, say it. Why am I here? How very kind.
We have decided the best course of action is for you to remain here while the Terrans still pose a threat. Anchor Point is most likely the safest place you can be right now. On top of this, you can help us better understand the Terrans. Their strengths, their quirks, their weak spots. Anything worthy of note.
And what Terrans would those be?
I'm afraid we don't understand what you mean.
We may have stopped the Terrans at the production facility, but you didn't see it. I killed civilians. Just people. I wish to stop the Terrans as much as you. Maybe even more. But to cause the death of innocents? I can't be part of that.
Unfortunately, Ms. Burrow, we cannot always distinguish the lines between soldier and civilians here, due to the way they've been assimilating people into their forces. If they're out there, posing an immediate threat in the field of combat, then we have to assume they're enemy combatants.
The matter of you staying here is not up for debate. If you leave, the Terrans will capture you once again. You will be staying here. We wouldn't want to confine her to this room. While she can't leave Anchor Point, she's free to roam the station.
Never mind. We can talk about this later.
Well, now that we have the Terran's much-wanted roboticist, we find ourselves with a bit of an upper hand. Well done on bringing Miss Burrow to us. As we promised before, your reward.
Now then, it is time we discuss our next course of action. Seeing as your friend Delta was able to find Miss Burrow's location with the black boxes, we started to wonder what other Terran locations we could uncover with additional data.
Including their command vessel.
You do understand what this means, correct?
With the help of Miss Burrow, we can see if Delta can use the Terran's black boxes to crack their data wide open. Once you have them, bring them to Miss Burrow. We'll fill her in on what we will need her to do with them.
Before you go, I do have another favor to ask. The United Colonies has been trying to work on finding a way to extract X-Tech for some time now. We found a place where extraction should be rather safe. However, the UC worries about the confidentiality regarding the construction of this outpost, which is why I ask if you will build it. I will provide the necessary power core to assemble an X-Tech extractor. Once it is built, I promise you will be rewarded additional means of extracting X-Tech yourself. Not only this, but the UC will most likely see reason to offer additional aid in our cause against the Terrans, meaning more firepower when we are ready to attack their command fleet.
Isn't it funny you brought that up, Warren? Ryujin Industries has been inquiring the same thing.
As well as the Freestar Collective.
If that's the case, there may be more outposts for you to build than I initially planned.
Which means more manpower.
And X-Tech.
You have a lot ahead of you. Before you go, why don't you go check on our new scientist? Make sure she's getting well situated here.
Okay, so, let's let the quest stuff scroll. So going haywire is not done yet.
Make sure to bring
Escaped one prison to be confined to another. Did you know about this? Sounds like both of us have made some foolish judgments as of late. I will stay. For now. Not much I can do about it anyway. The machines and Terran military must be stopped. The longer they're out there, the greater danger they pose. Besides, I don't trust Void. I've seen people like them plenty of times. You think they care about the public? The settled systems? The very thing they swear their protection to? They only serve one thing. We both know it. Perhaps I can be the one to curb whatever danger they pose. Before anything else, there were a few more things I wanted to say. First off, thank you. Despite my efforts, I don't think I would have gotten out of that facility alone. So, no matter what your motivations were for getting me out of there, thanks. Right. About Delta. For my final note, while it was nice to work on Delta before at the facility, I will admit it wasn't my best work. On the way here, I was able to think of ways to make Delta's EMP upgrade stronger. So, if you can bring me additional X-Tech, then I can modify Delta's EMP countermeasure again. Think of it as me rewarding you for saving my life. Though seeing Delta now, I may regret it. I don't know about that. I can work on that upgrade at a later date. For now, I should try and gather myself. Find myself in my new home, so to speak. Be careful out there. And please keep an eye on Delta.
Okay. Going haywire is done, and we've hit level 60. With major incursions coming up, we're going to be doing more ship combat.
It's good to see you. Lets me know the Terrans haven't gotten you or anything.
Good lord.
Yes?
So let's head back out to the ship. I'm going to take stock a little bit before we end the recording. I do need to sell the stuff, sell the loot. I need to take the cargo modules back off the ship so we can continue to maneuver. And let's see. Still got Delta following me. Yeah. So, what do we have here? Quid pro quo for the UC. Give and take for the... So here's the 3 outposts that I'm supposed to set up. We have 3 major incursions to clear out. And the Battle of the Unifier, which is going to require the black boxes. So I think... deliver passengers. We can do that on the way home. So I'm going to do this one. Let's just hit that on the way. And after I turn that in, you just assume that I'm going to be going off and doing my whole thing, you know. loot sales and accumulating resources and accumulating ammunition and lockpicks.
Pressure normalizing. Undocking complete.
Okay, so we are a bit sluggish, as expected. Let's see, can I just jump directly from here all the way back home? No. Well, let's start by delivering our passengers to where they're going. Wagoner Farm.
Marking
I
region
appreciate
as
the
within
desire for
ideal
independence.
margins for
These
organic
people
life.
are quite vulnerable.
Andreja, your hair's gone again. Okay, so we've delivered our passengers. Let's see. I can use this to get back to the lodge. Oh, it's not letting me do that. Wonder why. Oh, it was in the middle of triggering to the rescue. Okay.
We won't be any trouble.
Why did you guys want to come to the Wagoner farm? I'm confused. Well, not Mitch. L. Not letting me... Okay, so Walter apparently isn't enough of a location for us to jump to. We are going to fast travel to the lodge if we can.
Find comfort in the idea that the odds of something killing us here are at an all-time low.
Okay. Gonna head to the room and we'll call the recording there. I will take care of loot and such on the way back. Photo mode. Dude, could you like wait outside? Anyway, I'll see you in the next one.